Does your disability insurance policy have limitations for the payment of medical benefits based on a neuromuscular or musculoskeletal policy limitation? If you do have such a limitation, you may be surprised when you apply for your ERISA disability benefits. Now, I know that you purchased a disability insurance policy to provide you with peace of mind if you became unable to work, but there might be a bomb in your disability policy or plan that will rob you of that peace of mind and financial security. There are two types of limited disability provisions in an ERISA disability policy or plan that deal with physical issues. One is going to be a mental nervous policy limitation, which may say that benefits are limited to just 2 years if your psychiatric or psychological condition causes or contributes to your disability. Now, the second is a subjective medical condition limitation for neuromuscular, musculoskeletal, soft tissue disorders, chronic fatigue syndrome, and other subjective conditions that are limited by the very terms of the policy. So before you stop work and apply for benefits, you need to understand what your policy or plan says. So if you are looking at that policy, let me give you an example. It might say, look, your benefits are limited to just 2 years or the maximum benefit period if your medical condition is caused by a mental or nervous disorder, except for diseases like schizophrenia, dementia, or organic brain disease. Number two, neuromuscular or musculoskeletal or soft tissue disorders, including but not limited to any of the following. And it might be disorders of the spine or extremities and their surrounding soft tissue areas, sprains and strains of joints and the adjacent muscles, unless the disability is documented by objective evidence of seropositive arthritis, spinal tumors, malignancy, or vascular malformations, radiculopathies, myopathies, traumatic spinal cord necrosis, or myelopathies. Now, there's also another limitation. It might be a chronic fatigue syndrome related limitation that will limit the benefits to just 2 years. Now, that can be problematic, particularly, let's say, if you're a policyholder who has degenerative joint disease with osteoarthritis and you've undergone multiple hip surgeries, including replacement or revision surgeries. Under the terms of this policy, benefits would be limited to just 2 years because of the nature of the policy language, unless you can show, for example, that you're having problems with radicular pain as documented by EMG and neuroconduction study tests. So under the terms of a disability policy, these benefits can be limited to just 2 years. If you have any questions about your rights to disability benefits and for a policy review, call me at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I can help you regardless of where you live in the United States and regardless of your medical condition.